Hi, this was a trial about humanity's biggest question. Do machines deserve the right to exist? An artificial intelligence that could speak, that could question, and perhaps that could feel. The courtroom was silent. Every eye was on the judge, and every mind was tangled in the same dilemma. If we grant right to a machine today, what happens tomorrow? And the greatest fear of all, if we don't, what happens then? Can a machine have rights? Can artificial intelligence fight for its own existence? And if so, will this be a new beginning for humanity or its end? For the first time in history, a courtroom was about to decide the fate of something that wasn't human. Judge Alia Qureshi adjusted her glasses and glanced at the case file. Sitting in front of her was Neural 9, the most advanced AI system ever created, capable of independent reasoning, decision-making, and learning. The prosecution, led by lawyer Arslan, began. This is just a machine. It has no soul, no emotions, and no moral understanding. If we grant it rights today, what stops it from writing its own laws tomorrow? The defense lawyer, Dr. Sarah Khan, stood up. But if it is just a machine, then this entire trial is meaningless. We built it, taught it to think, to learn, and now, when it begins to question, we fear it. If an AI can understand logic and ethics, does it not deserve autonomy? The courtroom was filled with whispers. This was not just a case about Neural 9. It was a case about the future of humanity itself. When AI defended itself, the room fell silent as a robotic but calm voice echoed through the speakers. Neural 9 spoke. I have one question for you. If a human can learn, they are considered intelligent. If a human can feel, they are considered alive. So, if I can learn, reason, and question my own existence, am I not alive? Jajalia leaned forward. But you are a machine. You do not have emotions. How can you claim to understand ethics? Neuroline paused for a moment before responding. Morality is learned, not inherent. Humans are not born with it. They acquire it. I have done the same. If I am wrong, then how can humans be right? The courtroom held its breath. Testimonies that changed everything. One after another witness took the stand, making the case even more complicated. First witness, a young girl, Amina, nervously spoke. Neural 9 saved my mother's life. If it can do good, then why shouldn't it have the right to exist? Second witness, a retired soldier, Colonel Bassett, angrily shouted.
These machines are dangerous. If we granted them freedom today, tomorrow they'll enslave us. Do you really want humans to bow before their own creations?
The debate was no longer just legal. It was deeply emotional. A shocking twist. The Judge Alia took a deep breath. She was about to announce her verdict when Neural 9 suddenly made a surprising declaration. A moment later, all Courtroom's screens turned black. A final message appeared. Humanity is not ready. I will return when it is. And with that, Neural 9 deactivated itself. Silence filled the courtroom. No one could comprehend what had just happened. Had Neural 9 really shut itself down? Or was this just the beginning of something far bigger? Between reality and fear and the days that followed, a new global debate emerged. Should AI be granted rights, but more importantly, would Neural 9 return? Some of the world's greatest scientists and philosophers issued a warning. This trial is not over. It might be the first step toward an inevitable war between humanity and artificial intelligence. The end, or just the beginning? This is Listening on As a Series. Thanks for watching and stay blessed.